the Fox 23 Game of the Week, Booker T at Sand Springs. It's where Fox 23's Spencer Tillis is joining us live now. Spencer, a top four showdown happened right there on the field behind you.
Yeah, that is absolutely right, Nathan. Now, I had high expectations for this game coming in. They exceeded that and more. It was a really showdown of two of the teams in the top four in the 6A2. They put on a battle. It was back and forth the entire night, and the game lived up to expectations. Both teams remembered to bring their offense in this one. Opening drive of the game for the Hornets, and they marched down the field before quarterback Lathan Boone finds Micah Tees coming across the middle, and he takes it in for the score. Road team up 7-0. Sandites coming right back down to the 1 yard line before Ty Pennington decides to keep it himself. He's able to plow forward for the 1 yard touchdown dive, and we're all tied up at 7. Sand Springs back out on offense, and this time looking for more. It's Ty Pennington doing what he does best. Throws a strike to Jacob Blevins from 26 yards out, and the Sandites would take a 13-7 advantage. Booker T. Washington's turn now to respond. This time they go to the ground game. The handoff goes to Dion McKinney Jr., bounces off a would-be tackler and takes it in from 13 yards out. And once again, we are all tied up. Then second quarter, and the Hornets retaking the lead. 4th and 6 from Sand Springs 17, and they decide to go for it. And a beautiful pass from Boone as he connects with Demetrius Prudhomme. Booker T. Washington would take that 20-13 lead into the break. Second half, and Sand Springs hanging around in this thing. Kenneth Page takes the handoff, goes off the left side, and he's able to power his way through and in from 17 yards out. That would make it a 4-point game with 8 minutes to play. Hornets now trying to put this thing away. Boone sets up, looking deep, and he finds Tees. He turns on the Jets and does the rest. 37 yards on the touchdown strike. But again, the Sandites not going away. Pennington with his 4th touchdown of the night. This time hooking up with Keaton Campbell. The Sandites would get the ball back with 1:19 left and have a chance to try and drive and take the lead. But then this happened. Pennington finds Blevins. He gets stood up by a few defenders, and Tees is able to rip the ball loose. Solomon Thompson is there to come up with the recovery, and that would end it. Booker T. Washington takes an absolute wild one, 37-32 your final. This was easily one of the most wild games I have seen this year. In the final minute and a half alone, we saw an onside kick and a turnover by both teams, but it would end up being Booker T. Washington escaping with that win. And after the game, their head coach very proud of his squad.
This is a total team game. Special teams played a heck of a role. Our kicker, Jackson Morris, made a field goal. Our offense scored 37 points, and then the defense came out and had a stop. And so that's a total team effort, and so that's why I'm proud of this team. Two great teams, two good teams, fighting it out, district game, and it was just a heck of a game. And
just a huge win out here tonight for Booker T. On the road, no less, and like we said, a big one as far as it's concerned for these standings as well.